logistics?
All right. Logistics originated in the 18th century out of the need for the military to supply their forces with firearms, food rations, and ammunition. But today, logistics applies specifically to how businesses can efficiently distribute materials to the factory to make the products, and the products to get distributed to the retail stores. And logistics is essentially the science of making this process as efficient and cost-effective as possible.
There are many different categories of logistics that go into supply chain management. You may think of the categories as different stages in the flow of value-added activities. The logistics systems in each stage of the process must be integrated to ensure effectiveness. All production processes must begin with procurement logistics.
Procurement logistics covers all activities that provide a manufacturer with raw materials, tools, and operational supplies, as well as with purchase and replacement parts. It is a market-linked system that connects the supplier's distribution logistics to the manufacturer's production logistics. Communications and purchasing strategies are often involved in a company's procurement logistics. Production logistics takes place after procurement. Its main function is to ensure smooth product transformation between the warehouse and the production line. Production logistics is used to streamline the value-added processes in the production process and eliminate those processes that do not provide value in order to achieve efficiency. It covers all activities connected to the supply of production processes and delivery of products to the distribution warehouse. After production comes distribution. Like procurement, distribution logistics is a market-linked system. It focuses on the shipment of goods from the manufacturer to the consumer. It is often given the most attention in logistics management, as it is quite possibly the most important part. Quality delivery service is crucial for the customer.
There are several different methods of transportation used in distribution logistics. Trucking is a distribution system that operates along a system of roads. It is most prevalent in the shipment of manufactured goods. Its strengths lie in flexibility to ship to specific locations and operate on a very specific time frame. Next is railroad distribution, which most commonly operates in the shipment of various raw materials. It practically monopolizes logistics in the coal industry and is very useful in its ability to ship large quantities across land at very cheap costs. Air freight meets the demand for urgency in logistics, as well as its capability to pass over many different geographic obstacles. Air freight most commonly fills the purpose of shipping electronics, expirable items such as foods and plants, and other lightweight products that demand urgency. Waterways fill the overseas role of distribution that airways can also do, but minus the expensive costs and the limitation in amount that they can carry. Waterways are a cheap method of shipping bulk amounts of anything, but most generally serve the purpose of pulling low-value cargo such as iron, ore, grains, cement, coal, chemicals, and petroleum products. Pipelines are an effective distribution method for the transport of natural gases, petroleum-based products, and a variety of mineable chemicals. The purpose of this system is to provide a long-term, low-cost method of meeting the constant demand for the material that it ships.
The longer a product is in transit, the longer time the firm has money invested in. Thus, firms prefer faster shipping. However, faster shipping is usually more expensive. So today we're going to look at computers and whether or not the current method of trucking is more cost efficient than the alternative method of planes. The computers are valued at about $1,500. The current method is trucking, as I mentioned, and the alternative option is going to cut down the time of transit by 2 days. However, it's going to also cost $5 per computer. The holding cost, the annual holding cost, is 40%. So there's an equation that logistics managers use to calculate the preferred method. And that is the annual holding cost times the value of the product divided by the number of days in the year. In this case, it's divided by 2 because it's going to cut down 2 days of transit, and that's going to give you $3.29. Because the $3.29 is less than the $5 that the alternative option poses, this is going to be the preferred method. However, there are other considerations that need to be made and accounted for when making this decision. First entry into a market, for example. If you're trying to get a new product on the market very quickly, sometimes this might be the preferred method. Also, if you're trying to maintain customer satisfaction, or if you're just trying to maintain a schedule. Okay.
Logistics.